Hello, I'm Mary, and I want to talk to you about a subject many people don't want to think about, much less talk about: end of life care and advanced directives. What kind of care do you want at the end of life? Let me tell you a story about a young woman, Terry Schiavo. At age 26, she had a cardiac arrest due to a potassium imbalance, and the cardiac arrest caused her to have a decreased supply of oxygen to her brain, and she went into a coma. She was unconscious and in a persistent vegetative state. In other words, she was unresponsive and unable to do anything for herself. Terry was kept alive for 15 years with a feeding tube into her stomach. During this time, Terry underwent experimental brain stimulation and other therapies. Meanwhile, her husband and her parents fought over the treatment and care Terry should receive. Many of the years of this time were spent in court in open public battles over her care. 3 times the stomach tube feeding her was removed via court order. The family actually experienced threats from the community. The whole country was waging in their thoughts regarding Terry Schiavo's care. Is this how you want to spend your last days on earth? Before a crisis, you need to have a plan. You need to be in control. What would you want to do if you no longer could make your own decisions? One way is to have an advance directive. Some of the things you need to consider with an advance directive are: do you want CPR? Do you want somebody pounding on your chest? Do you want a ventilator? A ventilator puts air in and out of your lungs and keeps you breathing. Do you want a feeding tube placed in your stomach to give you hydration so that you can stay alive? And another thought is, have you considered organ donation? There are 2 different kinds of deaths. One is a good and one is a bad. And I'm going to tell you 2 scenarios, and you pick out which one you would like. You're at home with family and friends. You have pain control. There's no conflict. There's no panic trip to the hospital. There's no burden on your loved ones. You have a sense of control. The other is you're in a hospital. The lights are bright. The machines are beeping. There are people pounding on your chest. There's a machine making you breathe, and you've got a tube in your stomach feeding you. Which of these scenarios would you choose? Those are some of the kind of things that you need to think about of end-of-life care. You need to have a plan, and you need to have a roadmap. Another thing you should consider is, who do you want to be your health care power of attorney, or some people may call it dual power of attorney. You need to find someone who you trust, who will abide by your wishes and make sure you're taken care of. They would be the person to step in when you no longer have a voice. Another important thing is to remember to communicate with your family, your friends, and your physician. You should communicate verbally and in writing. Make your wishes known. When I was trying to prepare for this, I found a site. It's a program called Caring Connections. And Caring Connections actually offers a template for advanced directives. All you have to do is go to the website caringinfo.org, caringinfo.org, and you click on your state, and the packet of instructions will come up and the forms. That way you know that your advance directive is specific for your state. One of the things I would like to ask you is, how many people do you think have advance directives? 30%. What happened to the other 70? Well, some of them procrastinated, as we all do. And some say, well, I'm just really not ready yet. And some say, I'm too healthy to die. Well, it is an uncomfortable topic, but it's a topic that we should all discuss, because death will happen and you need to be in control. Make sure, take control, fill out your forms for your advance directives today. Thank you for listening.